Your quarterback, Dak Prescott, endorsing Mike McCarthy in a potential return this week.
Well, I think our whole team endorses Mike McCarthy. He's got skins on the wall. He's won Super Bowl. He's been in multiple championship games. He knows what it takes to win in this league. And same goes for Mike Zimmer. He's been on very successful teams, and we've got a good staff. It's just unfortunately we've had our challenges.
I'm truly distraught. I don't even feel like doing the intro. I don't feel like saying right back like I don't want to do it. I'm distraught. Listen, I got nothing but respect for Mike McCarthy. I do. 12 wins, multiple years in a row, dealing with the Jones family on a daily basis, commendable acts. Appreciate you. But bringing him back, look, I know we've had a slew of injuries. I get it. But you have to look deeper, especially if you own and run the team. If you're the general manager and the owner, and you're supposed to see through a 2-game winning streak versus the Commanders, who are overrated, and the Giants. Come on, man. This literally has me wanting to root for us to get blown out by the Bengals, to reset the mindset, because the little nuggets of endorsement I've been seeing all week, Mike has won multiple games. Mike's a Super Bowl winning head coach. Here comes Stephen Jones with his goofy self telling me about, wins and losses don't really matter. We're assessing all situations. They're acting like Mike's reinventing the wheel. And listen, I'm not going to act like I didn't appreciate the wins that we got. But there are times where you have to move on. The Warriors moved on from Mark Jackson to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? People move on from coaches that look. Remember when the Bucks traded from John Gruden to get to the next level? It's one of those things where you have to be willing to do something else, something different, to get different results. And we are banging our heads against a brick wall, expecting it to get soft. It's brick. It ain't going to change. You going to bleed out. Stop. I don't understand what's going on with the Cowboys, but this is stupid. This is just silly. And I had to wait for the audio. This came out. Shout out to John Machota, amazing Cowboys reporter. He put this out first about him being on the fan. So I had to wait for the audio so I can hear it. So I put it in the beginning of the video. But to hear him, it's the confidence I hear. Like, it's happening. They're going to bring him back. And they're going to, this is why I made the video. They're going to absolutely gut this fan base. Like, if the Cowboys as an organization would just step back and realize what it truly means to be a Cowboys fan and care about this organization, they would realize that the apathy that they're creating, in this fan base is enormous. People are checking out. I make content. I'm tapped in more than most. Very tapped in. I feel like I got an idea of the heartbeat of the fan base and of the team and understanding what people want. And one of the other, outside of people wanting a different quarterback, because that's always a thing, the fan base just wants something new, something to create new hope. Last year, after that embarrassing blowout loss that we took to the Green Bay Packers, the Cowboys decided to run everything back, except for Dan Quinn, because we had to sign a defensive coordinator. But instead of running everything back and creating insurance, they ran everything back and left everyone on one-year deals until the last minute with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, creating some type of a gumbo of anxiety and stress and frustration and not preparation for the football season. And it's taken weeks for everybody to get kind of settled down. And in the process of that, multiple injuries will happen to Micah, to Cooks, to Dak, etc. Now we're kind of settled down. The schedule has gotten easier. And now we win a couple games and people are like, you know what? Mike might be all right. No, Mike doesn't have his team prepared in big moments. And I tried not to see it, but I was wrong. Every big game, we're not prepared. We're starting off slow. We can't get out the blocks fast. And it looks like we're emotionally drained. It don't look like we're up for the game. And when you see what Dan Campbell was doing with the Lions, when you see what other coaches like Sean McVay and Mike Tomlin, and even the Eagles coach Nick Sirianni, they have their team up and ready to play the game. And then we go out there sleepwalking in every big moment. It gets draining. So to hear them say, yeah, we'll bring them back. It's like, yo, it's just status quo. It's like y'all trying to fill a quota. It's like y'all don't see and when you hear Stephen Jones say stuff like, we understand that our fans are frustrated. Like, it's like patronizing and gaslighting to the next level. No, you don't. Action. Stop giving us filibuster talk. Stop rambling. He talking about turnovers and goofiness. Shut up. You're not a coach. You don't know football. You played in college like 50 years ago. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not tapped in. You're an owner of a team that you got gifted to you, and you don't have any passion for this team like true fans. You don't, because you would go out there and do stuff to show actions, to show the fans we hear y'all. Instead, y'all do what y'all want. This is like a Lego set for y'all. Y'all play with the Cowboys like it don't matter. It's just a financial cash cow for y'all. Y'all don't care about the team. There's no way you can be like the fans are really like this. You do not let the fans run the organization, but you also don't just spit in the fans' face and say it's raining. And that's what y'all doing. Bringing back Mike McCarthy. No. And if y'all do, it's the apathy will set in even further. I can see it. It's there. People do not care. I talk to Cowboys fans daily. Morning, noon, night, sometimes in the middle of the night. Fans is always up. And as the days pass, I see less and less fans caring. Yo, what you feel about this? I don't care, man. We never going to win because of the Jones family. And that don't do nothing to you. It don't do nothing to you to hear fans just say, we'll never, ever, ever be able to accomplish anything because of this family. And you would think that y'all would take pride in being like, yo, we are the first family of the NFL or whatever, like the Jones family should be. Y'all want your name held up high. Instead, y'all don't care. It's just about finances. That's all it's about. Y'all don't care about the results on the field. You never sound upset or truly frustrated when we hold these L's. You're just like, well, we'll get out there and we'll try again, because you can't be fired and you really don't have any connection to the wins or the losses. That's why when people say, well, the wins and the losses don't matter to you, you can say, no, they don't, because it doesn't affect you, because you're a billionaire, you're entitled, arrogant, and you're pompous, and you don't care about us. So do me the biggest favor. Stop acting like you care. I would love for the Jones family, we don't care about y'all. We just want y'all to buy jerseys and go to the stadium. Just tell us the truth. To insinuate that you're going to do the same thing you did last year and expect different results is lunacy. It's lunacy. And I don't really know what else to say to it, man. I know I'm just ranting and I'm just frustrated, but what y'all want me to do with this? One of the things I was looking forward to the most was the next month and a half passing, football for the Cowboys being done for the year. I'm not excited about the game on Monday. That's the truth. I want to be. I'm evaluating players, but I'm not excited because it feels like my ownership group and my coaches don't care. You don't. You just don't. Show me by doing something else. Then you got your goofy ass reporter friends out here saying, well, maybe they'll sign this big receiver and this big receiver and go after this coach. And I know, come on, man, stop floating these goofy stories. Like, is y'all gonna start taking this serious? Because the fans do. Are y'all gonna start taking this serious? This isn't that hard to fix this team. Rebuild the coaching staff. Maybe you keep Mike Zimmer if the next coach and offensive coordinator want to keep Zimmer on board because the defense is starting to click. But if not, clean house. Bring in fresh, young, new coaches that have good new philosophies and hunger to do something. not people that have been fed already. Stop telling me about, well, he won this and he did that. They're not hungry anymore. They're full. I want somebody that's hungry, that wants to win, not have one. Stop speaking in the past tense. Okay? Rebuild the coaching staff. Attack free agency like it actually exists in March, not in August. You feel me? Sign back your good players like Jordan Lewis. Bring back certain players that's really going to help this team grow. All right? Then draft good players. Stop reaching and drafting Matt Waletzko and Schoonmaker, although he's looked decent recently. And let's get this team better. Get some weapons for your quarterback and stop complaining that you bought a Lamborghini for $60 million, but it won't run on water. It runs on gas. Take care of it. And then in August, if you need a hole or two to fill, then sign somebody. And let's hit this for real. But stop playing with us. We tired of being played with, man. But y'all gonna go ahead and sign Mike McCarthy. And I'm gonna have to wrap my mind around it and hope that something changes. I don't even want to say it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. One word. Apathy.